Hello everyone, my name is Timbilam Kwanazi and this is Tales and Reviews. Welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video and I am so excited. But before we get into it, let me tell you why we're here. Alright, so the reason why I wanted to start a YouTube channel is because obviously I love books. I love to read. I love to read so much. I love watching movies. I love watching series and discovering new things along the way. But besides that, besides the obvious, right? The reason why I wanted to start it is because I am so camera shy. It takes a lot for me to like take a picture, let alone a video. And so this year I was intentional about getting myself, like putting myself out there and making videos and going out. It takes a lot for me to just step out of my house. And so this year I was intentional about doing the things that scare me. And this scares me. And there's a lot that goes into content creating in general, mentally, and like these edits and just everything that goes into it is just, it's a lot more than people think. And so I was just afraid of like failing and whatnot. And so I decided that this year I'm gonna do something because I like it. I'm not gonna stop doing things because I'm scared. I'll stop if I don't like it, and I'll stop if I'm bad at it, but I won't stop because I'm afraid. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the intention this year, and this is why I'm here. And so I hope we're gonna have a good time. You guys can recommend books and series and movies that you want me to see and review, and let's just have a great time. Okay guys, so I thought it would be fun to start with a Q&A. These questions I got from Pinterest. It's a bookish Q&A, but I thought I would add like my favorite series or movies in the mix. And yeah, but before we start, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. I can't believe I'm saying that. I can't believe that's me. Subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, and let's have a good time. Alright, let's get into it. First question. Currently reading. I am currently not reading anything, but I am listening to an audiobook, which counts as reading, so don't come for me. An audiobook, First Lie Wins. It is incredible. I recommend you guys listening to a mystery or a thriller on an audiobook instead of reading it, because you can't spoil it for yourself. You know what I mean? You don't know what's coming. And yeah, man, it's fantastic. I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time with this book. I haven't had a mystery or thriller book that has me, that got me. You know what I'm saying? And so this is fun for me. And a series I am currently watching, I am watching Unseen. I was supposed to watch Unseen from when it first came out, but I never got around to it. And when my husband last week said, let's watch Unseen, I was like, we're gonna have to start at season 1, but let's do it. And it is chef's kiss. Chef's kiss. Amazing. I can't wait to finish season 2 and see where it goes. Let me know if you guys have watched it and how you like it. Second question. Last book I read is Yellowface. Immaculate writing. Immaculate writing. Arif Huang is a goat. I don't care what you'll say. That's my opinion. And the last thing I watched is Forever. It's on Netflix. It's a coming of age story. These two teenagers falling in love and life just happening in between, and it has my heart. That series has my heart. And if you haven't watched it, what are you doing with your life? Get your life and watch that thing. It's amazing. Oh my god. And I'm so glad season 2 is coming. Netflix better make sure it comes like next year, because I can't wait 3 years for another series. Be for real. Seriously. Alright. All-time favorite book or series. My favorite book series is The Legend Born Cycle by Tracy Dion. And I think everybody knows this already if you follow me on TikTok, because it is my entire personality right now and I don't care. But I've only read the first and second book. Third book I haven't gotten. It's expensive, but I'll get there. So yeah, that's my favorite book series. I don't have a favorite series yet. I just went back to like watching TV, and so I'm yet to find something that's like my favorite. Forever was amazing, but I don't know if it's my favorite. It could be, but I'm still deciding. So I'm gonna figure that one out. Next one is an author I always recommend. There's two, actually. I always recommend anything by Kennedy Ryan and anything by Khalid Hosseini. Those two totally different authors. Kennedy Ryan is a romance author. She's fantastic. And Khalid Hosseini is is it contemporary literature? Yeah, I guess historical fiction. I think he writes historical fiction. And he's incredible. Oh my god, he will destroy you. And I love that. So if you like to like just be immersed in a book and just cry and something that breaks your heart, go read anything by Khalid Hosseini and you're gonna have a good time. Next question is a book or a series I DNF'd. A book I DNF'd was Monday's Not Coming. Let me explain. I know that everyone who's read Monday Is Not Coming, they're like, oh my god, it's fantastic, and I think it is, but I think I read it at the wrong time. I was trying to beat a reading slump, and so I threw myself in all of these books. I DNF'd almost like 5 books before the first Lion. So yeah, I think I was just not ready for it. It's a good book, but I'm not ready for it. I was in a reading slump, and so when I get out of it, I'm gonna jump right back into it. And a series I DNF'd is House on Netflix. I was interested to see, I think I stopped at like the 3rd episode, and I was just like, ugh, The Good Doctor, The Resident, Grey's Anatomy. Okay, everything feels like it's the same thing over and over, and I was like, okay, cool. Not coming back. So yeah, those are the books and series that I DNF'd. Next one is an OTP I love. So OTP, for those who don't know, I'm sure you all do know, but those who don't know, is One True Pairing. And my One True Pairing right now in a book is Selwyn and Brianna Matthews on The Legend Born Cycle. Oh my god! You guys need to read that series. Like, do yourself a favor. Do not rob yourself of good things, because that book series is fantastic. And those two are like, they're my OTP for real. And then my OTP in a series is Justin and Keisha on Forever. Probably because I recently watched it. I can't think of anything else right now, but Keisha and Justin are my OTP when it comes to TV. And then my fictional boyfriend or girlfriend. I don't have a fictional girlfriend, but I have a fictional boyfriend. I have 2, actually. If you guys have read This Could Be Us by Kennedy Ryan, you know Judah. Oh my god, that is a man. And also, Any Man Written by a Black Woman, baby, he is going to kill it. Judah is one of my favorites. And then Only for the Week, Rome from Only for the Week. Amazing. Love, love, love. Those 2 are my favorites. MC, book boyfriend, whatever. Love those down. And then what else do we have? Favorite book cover owned. Probably Bloodmarked. It's so pretty. And my son, actually, my 8-year-old is always like, oh, this book is so pretty. I'm like, yeah. I know. So yeah, Bloodmarked is my favorite cover that I own. Last disappointing read. And again, it's not because it was bad, but because I wasn't ready for it, but also because one character, one of the path was in the point of view was in first person, and then the other one was in third person, and it threw me off. And I'm in a reading club. I'm gonna need you to like get me hooked on page 2. You know what I'm saying? Not like 70. I don't know. It was a good plot all in all. It was a good story, but I just was like, y'all are throwing me off with all these different first person, third person. It just threw me off. But Between Friends and Lovers, that was my disappointing read. Not because it's bad, but because the structure was just not doing it for me, I guess. Series that disappointed me, The Stranger on Netflix. I'm just like, also I stopped watching the 3rd episode because now this person is going around blackmailing people with like their secrets and all over town, and I'm just like, when are we getting to the good part? You know what I'm saying? That's what that was just, I don't know, I got over it. And then a trope I love to see, Friends to Lovers. No, that's a lie. Hate that one. This was the one I was gonna, let's run that back. Okay, so a trope I love to see is enemies to lovers, because the angst is just too good. And when it's done properly, you're like, yes, the yearning. Oh my gosh, I love a good enemies to lovers. And then the one that I don't like is what do you call, friends to lovers. That's just awkward, even in real life. So why are we doing that in books? No, maybe in a series, maybe in a movie, but in a book, I'm not a fan. I don't know. Tell me what y'all think. I don't know. My favorite place to read is the couch. I do not like reading on my bed. I don't know why. I actually fall asleep when I read on my bed, and I don't want that. So I read on my couch, and it's the most comfortable. It's the most comfortable space. I don't know. So last question of the day is, what are my bookish goals, or just goals for the year? So my bookish, let's start with bookish goals, right? What I want to do is read at least 30 books by the end of the year. That's like my bookish goal, right? And then I want to go to the movies more, right? Go out more. Go on solo dates and just self-care, basically, around these things that I like. You know what I mean? Go on a coffee date with a book. Go to the bookstore. Just go out. You know what I mean? Like, get out of my comfort zone and just do things that I like to do. You know what I mean? I like to be cooped up in the house, but I'd also like to experience other things, I guess. And so those are just my goals, and not to be afraid to start new things or to do new things. Not to be afraid to try new things. Just not be afraid is my goal for the year. If I can achieve that, I'm good. And so, yeah. Okay guys, so we've come to the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Comment down below what you would like me to read and review, TV shows you'd like me to read and review, movies to watch in the cinema, or anywhere else really, and come here and review them for you. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, all the things, and let's build this community and have a good time. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys next time in the next video.